Welcome back, YouTube. Sorry about the misconvenience. I've been really sick. Had like a tough time going through some stuff. Sorry that I'm late on this. I actually wasn't late on this, but I knew about it. I just had to reevaluate myself, get myself back together because I had a slight mental breakdown. This is another video to talk about for later. Because I got a suicide video coming. And it's crazy how I was working on a suicide video. I've been working on it for like the past 2 weeks. I had a suicide video coming up for you guys. And it was just to talk about the stuff that what we had going on and what was happening. And lo and behold, here we are now. We got one like this that just popped up out of nowhere, and it's just like, man, I was just working on one of these. Hello, what did I?
Oh, the cause of death for Jason David Frank.
I'm not buying so
Green Power Rank has been revealed, and sources are saying that
killed himself. Suicide.
Unalived.
That is false. You are allowed to say suicide because suicide is very, very, very serious. You are allowed to say that word. YouTube can't ban that word. If somebody, like if I saw somebody kill themselves on a YouTube video, they can't just ban people saying, oh, he committed suicide. You can't ban that word because it's a serious offense. That person just took his life and you don't know why. So YouTube can't really take, unless I could be wrong, unless you got like 1 million subscribers or 1 million views, which I don't have. I mean, I don't say suicide like 1,000 times in most of my videos, so, but I ain't said I did suicide. When I play video games, I be like, oh, this character committed suicide and jumped off a building. Talk about in video games, though.
And not only was it a shot to get to
and it's crazy. This all happened right after I was working on the suicide video for y'all, because a lot of people were telling me how they was going through a lot of stuff and depression. I was actually working on one. And show you how to get through it.
Things.
Also, I got some Thanksgiving dressing right here, some chips.
I don't heard that. I was like, and the fact that apparently, and he lost a stepdaughter to it like a year ago or 2 years ago. What? I'm like, guys, listen. You know, there's a meme out there that says, or meme, you know, that was going, a couple of videos actually, I think they were around when saying what's up to a guy, yo, what's up, man, how you doing? All right. And, you know, it explains what I'm all right means in man terms. And I'm all right can cover a whole lot. It can be a facade.
Yeah, that's true.
It can really be, the guy is really struggling. Men suffer in silence because as men, the way we're taught to be harder.
That's true.
Taught to be as soft or feeling of feelings, so we tend to bottle it.
Cause see, with women get very emotional. They cry. They break out in tears. Man, as a man, for all my mans that watch my YouTube channel and subscribe to me, we are literally, I'm pretty sure they know what I'm talking about, but we are literally taught to be like a stone brick wall, and for women to be like these, they call them birds. Those birds are like, it was a term they called them. What the hell did they call them? It was someone they called them where it was like women break down easier than men do because men are a lot tougher. They don't seen a lot of things. It's like going to war and you see somebody get their leg blown off, and you don't been in thousands, maybe millions of wars, and you're just used to seeing people get their legs blown off. So, but women, they see somebody get their leg blown off, they drop their weapon and they run. Because they like, I don't want no part of that. But continue.
Not something. Talking about being a baby.
Oh, The dressing so good too.
Okay.
Oh, happy Thanksgiving to everybody too, and thank you all for helping me reach 131 subscribers. I love you guys. Appreciate that.
Mental issue.
This dressing good though.
Hormonal issue. Destroy it, man. Guys know a heartbreak. Girlfriend. Had the opportunity to have a girlfriend. You know what it.
That is actually very true, but at the same time, it's not true because women are so complex. They're like Rubik's cubes. You don't know what you're gonna get, how you're gonna roll it, and I've been taught not to care for women because women treat a lot of men real bad. And if you don't learn how to put your armor, your shield up around one, because I don't even chase girls. I'm just, if a girl wants to talk to me, she can talk to me, but I'm not chasing after them no more. I decided to spend the rest of my life by myself because women are just too dangerous because they can easily be with you and be gone out the door the next 3 months. Yeah, that's just how it is.
First of all, so with mother, his family, his children, knows what he's feeling. It's probably somewhere else. Being in the public eye, there's a different type of stress that comes. Small time on certain type of stress. Most people understand. They start doing it. They get it. He was bigger than us, bigger than a lot of us.
By the way, somebody actually asked me a good question in one of my videos yesterday. A good comment he said. He said, what I'm going to do if I ever reach 1 million subscribers. I said, first of all, I'm going to reach 1 million subscribers. And second of all, when I do reach 1 million subscribers or 1 million views, I'm going to branch out because I want to be an actor. I want to do music, and I want to do, cause I can sing. I be writing songs down when I'm not busy, when I'm not doing videos, or when I'm not working out at the gym. I write music, write songs in my phone, like my notepad in my phone. I want to be an actor, and I also want to be an artist. I like drawing in my sketchbook. I draw all the time. Whenever I'm like bored or agitated, I draw because it takes my mind off of. But like I said, that's another video for another time for me to tell y'all. That's a lot of stuff.
Guy, Fight Ring. I didn't watch it that long, but I even heard he was red and the black at one. The guy was a pop.
He was the red and black ranger.
And adults now across the world was a fighter. So
look at him. He was young. He was like in his 20s. Also, since he's going to talk about the Bible, this is the perfect time for me to say something. Just because a person is religious does not mean they won't take their life or won't kill themselves. So, that's a lot of grain of salt right there.
That ain't the way to go.
Also, he shouldn't, no offense to Tyrone Magnesite, but he shouldn't have brought the Bible into this because, like he said, we don't know why this man took his life. That's also a red flag. You don't know why he took his life. You don't know why he did it. You don't know what was going on. You can't bring the Bible into this. Not throwing any shade at Tyrone. No offense to him. You cannot bring the Bible into this. Because, like you said, we don't know why he took his life. We probably is somewhere down the road, but we don't know why. And also, second reason why you shouldn't bring the Bible in is because the Bible also says this, and I quote, this is word for word verbatim. If you judge people the same way you judge them, you will be judged the same way. So, I don't know what Tyrone Magnesite is going to say after this, but he has to be very careful with his words because the same thing that he's judging him about gonna fall back on him when he go see God. So it's like, hey, that's why I don't judge people, because it's like, if you judge, you can't really even judge a gay person, because you judge a gay person, God gonna judge you the same way you judge them. So it's like, it's no win-win there. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't bring the Bible into stuff unless I really have to. But you shouldn't bring it into stuff like this, because you don't know why this person took his life. So continue.
That's not what you want.
And another thing is, some people don't even believe in God and Jesus or the devil. That's why I really try to leave the Bible out of my channel. Because my friends like, you talk about the Bible in your chat. I don't know if you want to do that. There are people out there that don't believe in God and Jesus. You know, just saying. Not saying you guys not, my subscribers and my viewers. Not saying, not saying that y'all don't do. There are people out there that are like that. So I really try, especially on YouTube videos, I really try to leave religion out of the videos, because let people choose what they want to do or follow who they want to follow. If they believe, they believe. If they don't, they don't. Ain't nothing. No one can force that on a person. And the Bible also says that too. The Bible, God actually says you cannot force your religion onto others. That in itself is a sin too. So I just be like, hey, I just let it go. I just let it rock.
You must have been going through some dark stuff, man. Take yourself out, because that's not something that happens. It's something that, the anxiety and stress that comes with what he was, celebrity, very stressful.
I don't think he should have brought the Bible in this.
I remember a guy speaking out self-delete, saying it seems to be a privilege. So in other words, a lot of people would think that maybe poor people, or people in poverty are the ones, oh, I don't have this, I don't have that, I don't have the money. You know what I mean? But it's not.
That is false. Poor people kill themselves more than rich people. Don't believe me? There's a video. I think it's a chart. No, it's a chart that shows you the total suicide death. More poor people die than rich people do from suicide. And the biggest race that commit suicide more than anything on this planet are white people. White people kill themselves more than anybody. Not saying anything about my favorite Power Ranger right here, but just saying in general, more people who are poor commit suicide. But this is crazy though. I'm gonna let Tyrone say some more stuff, and then I'm gonna say it after what he finished, because it's in my head now. Now I remember what
It's a different perspective that, you know, I think celebrity world in reach that level, find out a lot of things that a lot of that masses don't deal with, stuff that masses don't deal with. Now means so much to identify with you. Get love letters, get hate
letters.
Those, man. I've read about so many celebrities with anxiety problems. And I'm a person who, thankfully, my anxiety is on, but I developed anxiety issue a couple of years ago. And it is not what you think it is. It is like, a lot of times people will say, oh, well, he's got anxiety, he's got like nerve. I'm gonna calm down. It's not as simple as saying calm down. It's not.
That is true.
It becomes this.
I've been having anxiety for the past 4 years. I still have not got rid of mine. Like I said, we're gonna talk about it in a later video.
Thing that you can't control, even though you can, but if you don't know how to, you feel helpless. And you get panic attacks out of the blue, which make you feel like you're literally having a heart attack. You get pains in your arm and everything, just like a heart attack, but it's not a heart attack. You get anxiety attacks, which are a little bit different from
Heart
panic
attack.
attacks. It's incredible. When once I experienced it, I was like, now I get it. Now I understand why there's people that walk around anxious and depressed with dark feelings all the time, and why this stuff happens and why they do stuff to themselves. I tell you, I didn't think about doing that when I was going through. I was just like, I felt trapped that I was dealing with. I did a video a while back that said that, yeah, I had thought about it, but you know, it was very brief. You know, dealing with women that I was in love with, but it was very brief. I'm serious, very like in a couple of seconds during the initial heartbreak. You know what I mean? But there's people that contemplate. They try to figure out how they're going. They give stuff away. They write notes and letters and write, you know, do videos to let people know. Some don't do anything. They just do it. As a matter of fact, there was a girl that went to my gym, and she was one of the best looking girls there. I mean, she was, when you start bodybuilding, there's certain people you see that get your respect. And she was like that to me. Like when I saw her, I was like, another level. There's a lot of other chicks effective. He is another body. And out back, he also
Had anxiety.
with a gun. And I was just like, what? He was like, yeah, she bought
He got a
it
gun.
a couple of weeks ago, and nobody knew know how she was. You know, I'm just like,
She has a gun
damn.
because she's protecting herself, though.
You know, like, so what I'm trying to say is this. We're going through
And everybody goes through a tough time. Nobody said it's going to be easy. People are always getting attacked, bully, harassment, and people are saying the most craziest things to each other.
tell someone. You may believe that nobody can.
And like, I have a person in my family, right? And y'all probably won't believe it, but he's, I don't know what's wrong with this dude, but I think it was his. We had somebody in our family, right? No, it wasn't even family; it was a friend that he knew, and he told his mom he was gonna commit suicide because he was going through a lot. And so his mom called my cousin, and I don't even talk to his cousin that much because he be sending off the wall stuff. He told his mom that he's like, oh, he's looking for attention. He just wants you to feel sad and depressed. The reason why he's telling you that, and that is not true, because I've told him. Well, I tried talking to him, but you know, he believes what he want to believe, and I believe what I want to believe. If somebody tells you you're finna commit suicide, they are hurting real bad. Because I have people who have told people they're gonna commit suicide and have killed themselves. And they had told a person this. Told them. And a lot of people don't know this, but you incriminate yourself when you tell someone they're not gonna kill themselves. If somebody tells you they're gonna kill themselves, you don't call to do something, you can go to jail. They count that as, Tennessee has a, well, my state has a law for it. If somebody says they're gonna kill themselves, you just be like, yeah, go ahead. They have a law for it, because if you told them to go ahead and do it, then it's like you're going to jail and you're not getting out, because the person that you just told that person to kill themselves, their family gonna sue you because they're gonna want some money. So they're gonna blame you. Just letting y'all know. Some states got it. I don't know if all states got it. I know Tennessee has it.
There is,
and I believe Texas has it too.
There's at least one person on there is it. There are people that join these hotlines that you can talk to because they truly care about people. They can sympathize and empathize with what you're going through, because many of these people have experienced it. Hell, I've experienced it. I don't like to see good people go out. I don't know Jason. I only saw one comment that I had to ban. Or something. Coward, no. Ban.
Yeah, you can't say that about people, y'all. Please don't put that in my comments either, because you don't know this dude. Like, you honestly don't. Y'all don't know anything about nobody to sit there and say, "I don't care about this dude. He a coward." Don't say that, bro. That is rude, wrong, and disrespectful. Because that can be you someday. How would you feel if you took yourself out and people start laughing and commenting and saying, "Oh well, he deserved it." You see what I'm saying? You can't be like that. It's wrong. It's evil, and it's disrespectful to the person that off themselves. You know, it's just you don't want nobody to do you like that. You know, that's why suicide is no joke. It's treated very seriously. Cause a lot of people don't want to. No one wants to come home to their son hanging themselves on a ceiling fan or something. Nobody wants to come home and see that. They want to come home, eat dinner with their kids and family, watch a movie, talk about their day, and go to sleep. They don't want to come home and see their kids on a ceiling fan spinning around. Nobody wants to see that. I don't want to see that. He don't want to see that. The whole world doesn't want to see that. Pretty sure YouTube don't want to see that. Because YouTube gonna immediately take that video down, even if they posted it. Because I remember, it was one dude, I ain't gonna say what he did, but it was this one dude. Actually, I think I can't talk about it. It was on TikTok and Facebook. I ain't gonna say the dude's name, but rest in peace. He was a nobody like how I am. Everybody who ain't making enough money, I consider nobodies. And I forgot why he killed himself. He said something about like he was trying to get his girlfriend back or something. She cheated on him with another guy and left him and dumped him or whatever. And he got so upset and mad that he bought a shotgun. It's a shot, and it was live on TikTok and YouTube. Part of the people in my videos probably know what I'm talking about. I can't show the video. You can probably find it. It's probably on the internet somewhere. But it was one of the most gruesome, horrifying deaths I've seen on a platform. Like, TikTok immediately took it down. Facebook most definitely took it down. And you might get lucky and find it on the internet somewhere. But he had a shotgun. He reached underneath. His desktop kind of looked like my desktop. My desktop is like flat black. And he was sitting in his chair, reached under the desktop, grabbed his gun, and hung up the phone. He's like, and he was streaming this. He was talking to the chat. I think he had like almost 1,000 people in there. 1,000 people was watching this. And he reached under the table and was like, "Oh well, everybody, that's it." Boom, blew his whole head off. And I was like, because I remember watching, I was like, "Yo, it's a," and his mom was in there too. And I was like, "Yo, I've seen a person get shot, like get bullet wounds, like shot. Cause like I had a friend who got shot. I seen it. Like it happened right in front of me. He was like going somewhere, and he wasn't even messing with anybody. But they was trying to shoot somebody else, and a bullet hit him in the arm and leg. And when I tell you what I saw that man do had nothing on what my friend had when he got shot, I was like, "Yo, my dude head exploded like a watermelon." The shotgun thing was right here to his chin, right here underneath his neck. All of this part right here was gone. There was nothing there. No brain, no eyes, no nose, no lips, no face, no teeth, nothing. Gone. And people were, and no, it wasn't nobody laughing. No, hell no. It wasn't nobody in there laughing. They was just telling him he needed to get some help. And there were people actually in there telling him, "Hey, where you live? What's your address? We finna send somebody over there to get you some help." And before we knew it, before anybody was able to do nothing, he was killed himself. Yeah, you're right, chat. Yeah, it happened 2 years ago. Happened 2 years. No, was it 2 years? It was 3. No, it was 3 years ago. It was 3 years ago. 3 or 4 years ago, he killed himself. Yeah, because I had still stayed in my old house at that time. So I remember, because that was the time when I watched it. At the time, I had no PC at the time because I had to get a new PC. But man, when I saw that dude, man, that shit shivers down my spine, dude. I was like, "Oh my God, bro."
You don't come to people. But I'm just like,
I didn't comment on that because
overwhelmingly,
I didn't
keep
know what to
seeing
say
the comments
to him because I was going through some stuff.
how good of a. Some people said he had a temper, but he was still a good person. Someone cares about you. Someone does. Okay, someone cares more about you than you do yourself.
Now, when he says that, it's kind of true and false at the same time. Because it depends on where you live. Because some people honestly really don't care about other people. I've seen it. And much as he said that some people do care about you, that is very, very true and false. Because I guess it depends on your environment where you at. Because I know there was this lady, right? We was in the mall or somewhere. I forgot which mall it was. And she was threatening to kill herself in the store. And nobody didn't help her or nothing. They just kept walking. Like it was a normal day. And I'm the only one just sitting there watching her because I'm like, I don't want this lady to off herself. And his kids and stuff and his mom. So, unlike everybody else, I got the authorities and got the cops just in case, called them and say, hey, can you watch this woman? It look like she needs some help. He's telling these people she's gonna off herself in here. And when you're in the mall, they sell everything. You can hurt yourself with anything in a mall. And yeah, they actually had to restrain her because she was gonna do something. Because I have this instinct feeling where I can feel when somebody's about to do something really bad to someone or to themselves. I'm like, this person's not right. Watch this person. Don't know if he's gonna hurt me or hurt somebody else, but watch him.
I feel it's like that with Scarlett. I think she loved me more than I love myself. Like you have to love yourself. Still, talking about it in a vain, pompous way. We're talking about loving yourself, loving who, embracing. You love yourself. You're gonna go through the lengths to care of yourself, become the best version of it. That is my best version. Found out how much I've gotten several letters, more than 5, that told me that I saved their life, that I kept them. You know what I mean? Like it's, you know, well, I'm glad that I could bring that amount of joy, but it's like
dude, I'm glad I can
it's
make my
overwhelming.
views and subscribers happy.
Like I feel
Like
like
I
it never
love reading
stopped
you
me
guys' comments. Not
because
the negative ones, I ban them,
maybe
but
someone else
the ones that leave good comments on my
that
videos, I love you guys.
of my
Y'all make me want to make content. Like when I was gone for like 3 to 4 days, right? You guys just kept supporting me, posting messages on my videos, and I just love reading it. Some of y'all leave some negative messages. That's okay though. We ban y'all. We good positive energy, or we ban the negative ones and keep the positive ones that help people get through their day. And that's what I want to do.
it's like I said, to have that on the line, icon, martial arts icon, the icon, had a wife, but to know that all that's there, that you can't be in a proper mental. I think anyone's in a proper mental.
Yep.
Like yourself. So call someone, approach a stranger on the street, police officer on the street, email someone. Okay.
Email. I don't know how you go about the email part. Yeah, don't jump on Twitter. Whatever you do, do not jump on Twitter because they're gonna actually encourage that stuff.
Sorry?
Like,
do not jump on Twitter.
You can get
this video long, chat. Trust me, I'm gonna have to chop it up. It's gonna get chopped up so much.
As it is, jump on Twitter about the feelings you have and ask for help. There's so many different things to do to support. What I'm telling you, what I'm asking you to do is not give up on yourself. I have seen people deal with depression that are out. Even somebody like The Rock dealt with depression. Look at him. He's the biggest movie star in the world at this point in time. Think about if he had decided, my life ain't. He's an icon. More people love him than don't like him. He gets more love from people than he is always going to be. But look at him. He's one of the greatest of all time. In a couple of arenas. He's one of the greatest action stars of all time. And he's one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. Arguably the greatest wrestler. None of that would have been done if he decided to give in. Don't give up on yourself. Comments down below, your supportive comments down below. My prayers out there. Friends, just loved ones. No, it could have been.
Yeah, man. It could have been prevented, bro. It's just, oh man, the world is just messed up, man. It's just, I don't know, toxicity everywhere. The world challenging us every single day, and it's like my mammy said, the world is on fire and it's burning. But my prayers go out to his family and them too as well. Sorry, my condolence. It sucks that he's going. I just remember as a kid, bro, like watching Power Rangers. That was my stuff. That stuff made my childhood when I was like 8, 9, 10-year-old, bro. I used to come home, watch I think I watched Power Rangers. I watched Power Rangers always to Mystic Force. Or was it to, what was the last one they did? I can't remember. It was so long ago, man. I was a kid. But man, I love Power Rangers. Just played it with toys, everything. Just sit at home, watch Power Rangers all day. Go outside, Power Rangers. Come back in the house, Power Rangers. Man. But anyways, guys, post your comments at the bottom. Make sure there's some good comments. Not no negative comments, good comments. Subscribe to my channel if you're new. Share this video. Share with your friends and everyone. And like and subscribe. And hope you all having a wonderful Thanksgiving, and I'll see you guys next time. Bliss Wave out. Let's check this joint on out, y'all. This shit ain't gonna be sicker than I ain't gonna lie. Capcom has been killing it. Capcom is dipping their balls in some good juice right now. They feeling themselves. They said they made all this money off Resident Evil and shit. They like, man, we ain't broke no more.